Hey, what are you eating?
Well, just some M&M's.
Can I have a few?
Yeah, sure.
Just a few.
Hang on. Here you go.
Cheers.
Hey, what were those blue things on your desk?
Oh, these? They're bubblegum flavour millions.
Oh wow, I love them.
Yeah, they're nice. Would you like some?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Cheers. Do you know what we really need?
A railway.
An N-gauge railway.
To transport sweets and chocolates from one side of the office
To the other.
Welcome to the office of IC82. This is the home office. This is where most of the video editing is carried out, and the encoding and the uploading and all the other stuff. There's the server down there and a spare screen. Anyway, so yeah, this is quite radical. This is something totally new. We've never done anything like this before. But what we are going to do essentially is run a railway from this desk on this side of the office, if I can just show you that, all the way around, across that gap there somehow, and then all the way up here around this side of the office to that computer there. So this is where Craig does most of his work and stuff, and that's the computer just down there that does most of the encoding and uploading. And then over here is my computer, which does most of all the editing and well, this is where all the videos are born. The videos are born on this side of the room, and then the videos are finished off and perfected on this side of the room. So yeah, we both love these. We really do. Well, to be honest, I think these are pretty gross, but Craig really likes them, and I really love M&Ms. And we want to do an N-gauge railway which transports these goods from one side all the way around to the other. And there is a whole world out there, don't worry, but I've just had to draw the blinds because it's just so sunny today. See? Really sunny. So the biggest obstacle is obviously going to be this gap here. That's the electronics recycling thing. I have to have that for my business. But we're going to have to somehow bridge this gap from one side to the other. And now I've got a few ideas. I've thought about building like a little ramp thing on this side, and then a little ramp thing on this side, and then the railway will go up across the gap, over the bridge, and back down onto this side. Other problems are obviously cables like this. The cable going to this lamp here, that's obviously an issue. Look, see, that's going to have to be sorted somehow. Those boxes are going to have to move, possibly, or the tracker's going to have to go in front of them, not too sure. And then I've got some work here. Maybe I can run the track behind and then underneath these cables. I'm not too sure, that's my Walkman stand. And then over at this side, basically it could be a loop, it could be a reverse loop, or it could be a runaround loop, such as like merry-go-round style coal hopper trains. It could even be just a simple siding with a reverse loop. What's it called now? I can't think what it's called. But you know what I mean, a siding that I'll put it on the screen if I remember. But a siding that allows a runaround. That's it. A runaround loop. A runaround siding, a runaround section, so that the loco uncouple and then go back to the what will become the start of the train and take it back again. Now, obviously, because we're working with desks, and there's going to be obvious issues on this side of the office as well, because you've got cabling behind the printer, there's a speaker there, there's more work, another screen. We're going to have to do it with N-Gage. N-Gage is the gauge of choice, because N-Gage is small enough to allow us to completely run around using not even the full desk space. If you have a bit of track there that turns into a loop, it's going back on itself when you've only used 2/3 of the desk. You cannot do that with 00. It's just impossible. A 00 would take up, so if we look at this desk here, 00 would take up more than the width of that desk just to turn around, and that would be first radius. So it's just not doable. It's going to have to be N-Gage, which obviously limits how many sweeties we can fit in each wagon, because they're going to be smaller. But with a long enough train and a powerful enough locomotive to haul them, that shouldn't be a problem. That phone never stops. So, yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to have to do. I think it can be done. I'm pretty sure it can be done. If you can just imagine a really nice N-Gage track running around here, going into a loop, and going all the way back up there, round there, over a little ramp, over a bridge. This section here, so that we still have access to the radiator and the window, is going to have to be removable. The whole thing is going to have to be lift-upable and lean-upable against the wall over there or something. And then it'll go back down onto this side, all the way around here, all the way over to here where Craig is, so he can just have whatever M&Ms or millions he wants, and then he can put some back on and then send it round a reverse loop there maybe. He's going to have to tidy that. And then all the way back over the ramp, over the bridge, and back to my desk. So yeah, that's the idea anyway. That's the concept. But I mean, I've never worked with N-Gage before. I've never done anything with N-Gage before in my life. I'm a 00 gauge man. So where am I going to begin? How do I start? How do I even start this project? Where do I start? With a starter set, of course.